This tool right here is how we separate the serious gardeners from the people out here playing games. And we know I'm not out here playing games. Half Moon Edger. Hey YouTube, welcome to part 3 of spring planting and pruning. So I'm in my front yard today and I need to change out the urn that sits by my front door and just pot it up with some lovely spring color, as well the hostas. So if you know anything about hostas, they grow in a mounding variety and mine need to be split. So I'll be splitting some off and giving those away to a friend, as well as cleaning up back here. And then I still have a number of things I need to get planted. And I've also been out of control with purchasing things, so we're going to get into that too. Come along. So I got some pretty little things from Lowe's because clearance, and we have no self-control. So these are already blooming, and then there's this yellow one that has not yet bloomed yet. So I'm thinking in my urn on the front step that I'm going to put this yellow one as well. I'm also going to use these pretty little violas. Isn't that pretty together? That purple and gold and like a creamy color, and these will spread. So I'm going to be planting these up, and I'm going to put this little evergreen that's here in a container to get it to look okay. But I think these are really pretty together, so we'll plant these up and let's see. This stuck the heck out of me when I was putting it in, and you know what, I haven't learned my lesson because I don't have any gloves on. So we're going to pull this baby out, set it to the side. Now, I think I'm going to pop this. The roots are coming through the bottom. Oh, look, you can see the bulbs. Oh my God, look at these roots. Y'all see this? I'm just going to take these down a little bit. Woo. I'm just going to put them in here. We could probably build this up a little bit. That's pretty. And now I'm going to take this container of violas and we'll separate these out a bit. And I think this will, oh wow. So I'm going to separate these violas out a little bit. And I'm sorry for the noise in the background. Oh wow. Roots. The community's landscaper is here today, and so that is what you're hearing. And you see I'm not very precious with these. You can pull these apart. You see how many plants there are in here? So just going to separate these out a bit. Put these around. So there's 2 more there. I'm going to put these along here. And I'm going to separate these as well. Put this right here. And now I just have some additional soil with a little bit of fertilizer in it that I'm going to add. Just going to pour this in. Oh, There's a lot of stick there. And you don't want open air pockets, so where you can get dirt in, you want to get dirt in. Okay, now I'm just going to water this in. And I'm not being too precious with the watering, you see, because I want to try to knock off some of the dirt that we got on here. And I am giving it a good drink. We had a rain last night, and I did have these flowers sitting out, but obviously my dirt is a little more dry. But this is not sitting in water. The water runs out of here, so it'll be perfectly fine. But that's so pretty. And now we got our first spring container done. This evergreen is just going to live in this pot until I decide where I want to put it outside in the landscape. So you can see our hostas are definitely ready to be split. And then I had moved them all around here. So that's my hydrangea I got on clearance last year that's leafing out. Very exciting. But all around here are the hostas that I moved. I know I want to move these that are growing right here by this heuchera. And I definitely want to get up more of these leaves. I'm going to take some of these hosta from over here and see if I can put them here.
So that they're in a perfect circle?
I want them in a circle around this hydrangea. But the thing is, you have to just keep cutting on them because they come back. They grow in this mounding fashion. Let me see if I can. I do have to say though, coming out after a rain, this soil is awesome. Grab that one. Let's see if I can get this. I'm pushing my shovel in because I want to split the rhizome. And we hope we get the whole thing, but it looks like I only got a part of that one. C'est la vie. C'est la vie, because I clipped one. Oh no. Okay. Oh, there's a little one. This one's not gonna work. These will. Oh yeah. You'll work. Gonna plant you right here. So these are gonna go right here. Just picked up the whole thing. I'm gonna move it right here. I think I stepped on that one. That's unfortunate. You poor unfortunate soul. If I can dig you out of this area, that'd be awesome. And hopefully we don't kill any more heuchera. But it is what it is. So this loropetalum looks so sad, but you know what? It's growing back. There's a lot of dead leaves on here, but there's a lot of new growth too. So I feel very strongly that this loropetalum will be back. Hi, good boy. Look who's sitting so pretty. Because he's a pretty boy. You are a pretty boy. So handsome. He's so handsome. Hi, cutie pie. You are. You're a cutie pie. I got these daffodils on clearance, so they're already spent because they're not pretty anymore. People don't want to buy them. So I got them for $1 each. And I think what I'm going to do is plant these, and there'll be a nice surprise in the springtime if they'll come up, because we're moving to perennials and not so many annuals. So I got 4 of them, and I'm going to just put them here. Hello. We'll do one here. See here. Okay, so here's the problem. Well, not really a problem, because the daffodils are dying by the time the hostas come up. So we'll strategically place these. This is going to be such a pretty little area. What do we think? Okay. I got to dig down at least 6 inches to place a bulb. And that way, if you do decide to put annuals, you won't hit your bulbs. And because these still need to soak up the sun until this like completely turns, that's how it's going to make its generate energy to be able to bloom next year. So we gotta get this down here. I mean, I really think gardening is the long game. You have to plant things with a vision for what it will be in the future. You don't know what it's going to look like. The brown is the clay soil that we have in this area, and the black is because of the amendments I've put in, humus and compost, and also my mulch. All right. Okay, y'all. This tool right here is how we separate the serious gardeners from the people out here playing games. And we know I'm not out here playing games. Half moon edging. This is how you get the crisp edge around your garden beds, and I'm going to show you what I do, and this is why I make it look amazing. Now, cut me some slack because I haven't done the first mow of the spring yet. That'll be maybe towards the end of this week, but I want you to see how I use half moon edger. So there's already a defined edge here. What I'm going to do is come in kind of at an angle. So you can see this. I'm kind of coming in at an angle. Push down. And then you kind of want to let it roll up. You're going to end up with a lot of extra. You're going to have a big edge there, but that's okay. That's what you want, because you want to get that clean edge. Boom. I come back at a 45-degree angle and I push it towards that edge I just made, and I can pull this out, right? If you've got this clean edge, you come in with your mulch, you don't have to worry about the mulch running over into your grass. It's going to run right down into this edge that you just made. Change the game. I'm telling you, it's going to look beautiful and clean. I've had my neighbors drive by and ask me, you know, who does your yard? Me. It's me. I do the yard. I had one of my neighbors who came by and asked, she's like, oh, can you help me make my yard look like yours? Yes and no. Because what you like about my yard, is it pretty? I think so. I think I've put some pretty perennials out here. But the other thing is I take care of it. And so I can help you make it like this, but I can't help you keep it like this. That's that. You got to put that work in. So, yeah, I think mine looks great. Could theirs look great? It sure could. But is it going to stay looking like that? That's the thing. And the only way to make it stay like that, you got to put the work in. I've enjoyed having you guys come along with me. If you found any value at all in the things that I've shared, or maybe this is just your second video, if you came back for a second and third video, this is the time to subscribe. Thank you for coming along this journey with me. You subscribing and watching helps me to become full-time at gardening. That's my dream. My dream is to be out here every day with my hands in the dirt. So thank you for all that you've done to help me get along. Again, if you found any value in this video at all, please subscribe, hit the bell so that you can be notified the next time I upload a video. I hope you guys have a great week. Get out into your garden. Bye, guys.